Hello? Hello? Ow! Hey, is anyone there? Hello? Who's that? Would you like to sit down? Well, just feel around. It's directly in front of you. There now. Comfortable? I guess so. Right, shall we begin? Begin? The interview, of course. What interview? I'm confused. Why is it so dark in here? Oh, right. I'm so sorry. The last interviewee was very sensitive to light. Just need to change the environmental settings. Just a moment. There now. Better? We really should get going. Is there anything I can get you? Something to drink before we start? No, thank you. An appetizer, perhaps? No? Sexual aperitif? No? All right, then. Can I ask a question? Of course. An equal discourse will only enrich the process. Why do you look like me? Oh, that. I often forget this myself. Funny thing, we find that the interviewee is much more comfortable with the reflection of themselves rather than what they might perceive as a hostile visage. I suppose it's some sort of ego-driven desire and lack of sustainable comfort levels in interacting with diverse and unique iterations of not only other species but their own. Sometimes it can be quite uncomfortable, but we can work with that. What are you doing? Why are you naked? For your benefit, naturally. This way you can see that I have no weapons, concealed or otherwise, and this should make you feel more relaxed and less fearful. I see. Is it working? No? Really? I must make a note of that. Where are we? A three-dimensional rendering of time carved out of a double-binded space in color wavelengths ranging between 400 and 700 nanometers. My office. I picked out the curtains. They're very nice. You don't think they're too much? No? Thank you. Ah, yes. You recognize the artist. You're missing out. It's a Zuzlik, and they're very hard to come by and very expensive. But just look at it. Breathtaking. We really should get started. We don't want to fall behind. Now then, you are Stephen Michael Peterson? Yes? Michael is a lovely name. I have an aunt with a similar name. Dear Aunt... It's pronounced differently, but the spelling is exactly the same. How did I get here? There's no need for profanity. All I said was how... Stephen. May I call you Stephen? Stephen. Regardless of the level of profanity you choose to incorporate, it will have no bearing on the outcome of this interview. But it does add a little unnecessary tension to the room. How did I use profanity? Curious. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. The language filters still have a trace of the last interviewee. How was quite the profanity where they came from. They were dropping H-bombs all over the place. There now. You can howl all you want. Let's talk about your planet, Aerith. Aerith? The population is roughly 7.9 billion? I guess. And your planet is about 4.5 billion years old. Okay. Well, we'd like to destroy it. Excuse me? Wipe it out. Scrape that area of space clean, sweep up all the crumbs, throw it in the trash, and take it to the dump. Why? We'd like to put up a billboard. We are a demolition and removal company that has been hired by a neighboring planet that is undergoing an immense rebranding phase that is linked to your planet's climate change. They would like to advertise the benefits of moving to their homeworld. Well, why am I here? Stephen, you have been chosen as a representative of your species to discuss any pertinent reasons why we shouldn't destroy your planet. What? After all, we don't just destroy entire civilizations willy-nilly. There is much research that is needed before we can proceed, and those boxes must be checked. Let's take a look at your planet. Oh my God! Sorry, my fault. That was the planet of the last interviewee. Didn't turn out so well. There, I believe this is your planet. Yes. Now first, you're probably wondering why we chose a white cisgender male to be a representative of your entire world. No. The lack of diversity? Nope. History of white supremacy. Really? Ah, yes. I read about white privilege on Aerith. Actually, with your straight privilege and cisgender privilege, you're 3 for 3. How fortunate for me I was able to witness it up close. The truth, Stephen, is you were chosen because you just happened to fall asleep at your place of employment, Triangles of Pizza. And our staff was hungry. We ordered 3 large pizzas with extra cheese, tomatoes, and pineapple from your establishment. Serendipitously, you were in close proximity to the pizza oven and basically got caught up in the stream. In the interest of efficiency, we decided that as long as we had you here, we might as well begin the interview. I'm not sure. So, let's start with aggression. Excuse me? Would you categorize your species as peaceful, benevolent, reactionary, aggressive, or warmongers? I don't think. Well, I suggest you do. This is important after all. Well, I guess that depends on who you're talking about. I mean, everyone on the planet is different. I see. Let's take you for example then. Me? Yes. Would you describe yourself as kind, altruistic, and generous, or egotistically selfish, narcissistic, and vain? Kind? We've had time to do a little digging into your life, and we'd like some clarification on certain events. For instance, last weekend at a popular fast food restaurant, you refilled your soda vessel 3 times, but only paid for 1 drink. I was thirsty. You also filled your pockets with those little packets of mustard and ketchup that were meant for all the customers. Is that bad? It's not good, Stephen. It's not good. Can you explain your actions last Tuesday when you called in sick to watch reruns of a cooking show called Food or Trash? It was leaving my streaming channel and I had to finish it. I still miss the finale. I understand your feelings. Excellent show. Love the finale. How did it end? You went out to dinner last night with your work associates and were unable to pay for your portion of the dinner because you had forgotten your wallet. Yes. But you didn't forget your wallet. No. You took your neighbor's newspaper before they had a chance to read it. Subscriptions are expensive. You never hold the elevator open. People can be so slow. You spy on your neighbors. Oh, they're up to something. On your dates, you only talk about yourself without showing any interest in the person you're with. I think they're interested in what I have to say. If you could be any animal on your planet, what would it be? A werewolf. Those are not real. You don't know that. What superpower would you choose? Invisibility? Is this about the women's shower? No? What is the best time to say I love you? Never. Would you rather be smart or good looking? I believe I'm both. What would you regret if you were to die tomorrow? Dying tomorrow. Does adversity make a person stronger? I moved to a new apartment and had to haul all my furniture up 3 flights of stairs all by myself. Messed up my back for weeks. One last question. Would you rather know when you're going to die or have it happen without any warning? Without warning, I guess. I mean, that could seriously ruin a weekend. Right. Well, I think we're done. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Do you need me to sign anything? We're good. We'll make sure you return safe and sound to Triangles of Pizza. Could you send me home instead? I don't really feel like working anymore tonight. Certainly. Thanks. Oh. How'd I do? Did I save my planet? You have nothing to worry about. Really? Go enjoy your weekend. Wait till I tell everyone. No one's gonna believe this. Off you go now. Executive Order 3157ZED, Galactic Quadrant 3085, Solar System A-662, Planet Aerith. And this time, make sure you collect all the debris. It makes us look unprofessional when pieces rain down on other planets and get sold online as alien artifacts. Send in the next subject. Please, have a seat. Hello. I'd like to talk to you about your planet. I believe it's pronounced Earth.